especially in the days we are living now in the Western world, in Europe, in the States. I mean, also, I'm sure about also other parts of the world. Everything is fast. There are a lot of devices we use, a lot of apps, things we should get done indeed. And I also have a feeling on a Sunday, if I just do a run, I'm like, what did I do today? I'm almost scared. Like, what did I do today? Not that much. I haven't seen friends. Then I'm just going back. Okay, I am allowed to relax. I'm allowed to chill. I'm allowed to lay in bed, sleep in. But that's slowing down. Can we have control over that slowing down by also working on our brain waves? Maybe we can explain first what brain waves are, what they are good for, and how we can actually work on our brain waves in order to slow down ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. And so, and I'm not a neuroscientist. I'm fascinated by the study, but I'm very much a student of it. But we all know how our brain feels when we have been going a mile a minute all day, from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. It's that frenetic experience. You know what I mean? That's a high brain state. It's very fast oscillation. So to keep it really, really simple, it's a racy brain. It's really fast. And the central nervous system is in go, go, go mode. We're in sympathetic push, push, push. And that is not an optimal state. We can't change in that state. We're just doing in that state. So the only brain state that we have the opportunity to shift, to change, is lower, slower brain state. So again, if we think about the busiest day ever and we have 25 things to do in a short period of time and we're going, doing, it's not the time to create something new, is it?
No.
We don't even have space for it. It's just, I got to go pick up the kids. I got to go here. I got to go there. I got to do this. I got to do that. We don't have any room. And so it's counter cultural and counterintuitive that the slower the brain state, the higher the imagination, the more creative we are, the more innovative we are, the more possibilities that become clear. So that is the biggest reason why I'm a huge, huge fan of applying the work, Change Your Mind, Create New Results, and the neuroscience of change for innovation, for teams and companies, technologies that are on, with vision for the future. We have to be in a lower brain state to create, to be in an innovation cycle. We can't be in stress and survival. So brain state's big, and we can start even without having a monitoring device on our brain or fancy equipment. We don't need it. We can just pay attention. Am I in a racy brain, or do I feel calm and clear? Great questions to ask. And if we are in racy brain, no problem. What do we need to do to get out? It's no problem. When we have a lot to do, it's fine for the brain to be in a high oscillation, in a high rapid rate. No big deal. But when it's time to slow down, can we get the brain to slow down, or are we addicted to our devices? Mm-hmm. Like when you sit and you have 15 minutes, are you flipping on Netflix and surfing through Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn? Or are you actually able to sit with yourself and bring your brain state down? That's a practice, and I'm not judging. I couldn't do it before. I could not do it. And so that's an opportunity for all of us. Go take a walk. Go outside. Nature is one of the fastest ways to recalibrate the system into a lower brain state. Go connect with the earth. Put your feet on a path somewhere. Go dip your feet in a river. Feel the sunshine on your body and only focus on that. There's ways to do it, but we just choose not to.
Actually, before it already happens, before we go from one meeting to another meeting, from one Instagram to another LinkedIn to another device, before that happens, is there any practice that we could do on a daily basis to work on our brainwaves to keep it low? And I'm sure it might go higher again, faster again, but a kind of a practice that we can start doing. Like for me, that is meditation. that just starts my day very slow, that helps. But do you have any practice you do and you would recommend?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. There's a technology that I absolutely love that I use in adjacent manner with the neuroscience of change work. And it's a technology called Source. And it
Source.
is, yes, SORCE, phenomenal company. And my friends and partners, Jess and Christy, are the founders of the company. And they're just amazing. And this is tapping into the insight of biometric feedback, which is so powerful. The body tells us messages, gives us messages all day long through information. But this isn't one of those platforms that shows us everything under the sun. It shows us one thing, and that is what our core energy level is. Through heart rate variability, it helps us see what our energetics are for the day as a guide. Is my body in a place where I can really innovate and create because I am fully resourced, or am I in a place where I actually need to take more pause today? That's good information to have. And then, of course, so I love the Source technology. I have every client, every team I support on that technology when I can offer it to them. So that's huge. Meditation and breath work and life construct. When we think about our day, it's all about transitions. You shared that you meditate in the morning. Beautiful. I take my Source score in the morning and I listen to a message. I get grounded for the day and what the recommended advice is. Then I personally also choose to meditate in the morning, do some breath work. But then a really important part is the transitions after that. Am I racing from one meeting to the next, to the next, to the next? Some days I am, but it's not racing. I have intentionality where I have a little bit of space to transition from the first meeting to the second. Why? Because I don't run late anymore. I want to be on time and in my own time. And I think all of us want to do that. We're in a constant culture of being late. Well,
Yeah.
that's just poor planning. It's us not taking choice, active choice, making active choice. So we can master the transitions better. Companies and teams that do this work very well with change your mind, create new results, they actually structure their meetings differently. They may even start meetings with breath work, with grounding, before they dive into the business matters. Why? The business matters get done easier, better, faster, quicker, more innovatively when the brain state's in check. So lots of options.